when you're a freelance designer or you're agency owner, there's actually two services you're providing. There's the business side, which is client management, and then there's the design, right? The actual work.
Yeah.
And these are and a lot of freelancers and agency people think that it's mostly design.
Yeah, but
And then there's but it's actually half and half, right? And some people are good at this, like Christo is good at this, the client management side, selling, managing projects, things like that. And some people are good at the design.
design.
So I think it's important for us to know who we are early on, because a lot of people try to do both. And when you try to do both, what's going to end up happening is your life is going to be miserable, because you're doing a lot of work here, and then you're also doing a lot of work here, like where you're trying to kiss clients' ass, babysit them, and make them happy, and like that, because that's kind of work in itself, right? So if I was a designer who wants to focus on design, what I would do is I wouldn't want to go directly to the end client, because when you work with the end client, the decision makers of the actual client, then half the work is this. But if I get an agency as a client, then I just have to focus on this, and they're taking care of all of this.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I see how he actually enjoys to see his client getting this work and being satisfied. So
Then you should focus on this, and you should be a Christo.
No, I don't want really. Yeah, I enjoy in that process when I talk with the clients.
Can I say something first?
Yes.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
That's what every designer says. Every designer says, oh yeah, I really enjoy the design and I love the design and that's my passion, but I also like working with clients and blah, blah, blah. That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
So okay, let's come back.
I mean, you can do both. That it's going to be a tough life for you.
No, I don't want.
Then
So
you gotta,
which
because
one
that's what I am. I enjoy both, and I did both. But that's why I had to. That's why it required me to work more and make less money. Like if I just pick one or the other, I would have probably worked less and make more money.
Okay, so
Okay,
do you
so-
have an assumption for him?
Yeah. For
Which one will he enjoy more?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm for design. That part is really.
I would, if I were to recommend, I would go after the more client service way and less design. I actually think that most designers are going to be out of jobs in 10 years.
Really?
So it's not really a bright future. You know, like it's so weird, right? Like we thought with AI and computers and things like that, we were like, oh, like the jobs, like the desk jobs, the white collar jobs are going to be more safe, and it's going to be the blue collar jobs like truck drivers that's getting replaced. But it's actually not true, because no, in the near future, not anytime soon, there's going to be an AI robot that can, go fix your refrigerator, or go in the basement and fix plumbing in your basement, or fix the roof. There's not going to be no AI that's going to be able to do that in the next 10 years. But in the next 10 years, there's going to be an AI who can design for you, who can do legal work for you, who can do accounting for you. So the white collar jobs are going to get replaced way faster than the blue collar jobs. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why, like, refrigerator technicians, those kind of blue collar jobs, they make shitload of, like, they make like $80 to $100 an hour, some of them, and it's because those jobs are harder to replace. Right now, I can go to, whatever, Midjourney and say, oh, design me something like this, and it'll come to me.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
it's,
Exactly, yeah.
they can do just as good of a job as an average designer, and that's just going to get better and better and better.
Okay.
Oh.
sorry to
You.
I actually, like, that's why I went from, in the beginning I was heavily focused on design, and towards the end I became more more about storytelling and more about like, really understanding what the client wants, right? Because that's what most designers can't do. Like I I consider myself, and actually like once you go at the top of your game, most people are like that. Because I know a lot of copywriters, designers, developers, um, people who create stuff, right? And when I talk to people that are at like top of their game, usually they're less of a designer, less of an illustrator, less of a copywriter, less of a developer, and they're more like a business consultant.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
understand how business works and what they need to do in order to help their business.